Well, all eyes now on the Ethics Committee meeting on which a decision could be taken soon on the future of Mahua Moitra. But the odds seem to be stacked against her. First, the procedure, around 400-page report is what we are expecting. That's going to be debated and discussed. There's a quorum also which needs to be completed. But we also know it's a BJP-heavy Ethics Committee, and that's exactly the point which is being made by the Trinamool Congress and also by Mahua Moitra. She has been consistently tweeting, making statements and casting a doubt over how fair is the committee really going to be. She said that copies of the draft report are already being selectively leaked out. They are already being discussed and prepared by the Prime Minister's office and by the central government. And an attempt is being made to reach out to all those who are going to be friendly as far as taking a verdict against her is concerned, which means that she's already called it a kangaroo court. She has said that since it's more of BJP leaders, one can imagine what really is going to be the conclusion of the Ethics Committee. Well, the entire issue first erupted when Jay Anant, once her very close friend, along with Nishikant Dubey, filed a complaint saying that she had taken money and gifts in exchange for giving out login details of a parliament account to a businessman based in Dubai, Darshan Hiranandani. And that is essentially to ask questions or make statements which would, one, discredit the Prime Minister and also a rival businessman, which is the Adanis. She has obviously always rejected it. But they were all hell broke loose at the last Ethics Committee meeting, where she was given a chance to defend herself for at least 1.5 to 2 hours. In that, she actually gave out a sequence of events, completely denying the fact that she had given the login details which could have been misused. She said every member of parliament does it, and she did it too. And Darshan has been an old-time friend even before she became an MP, and she was making use of his office, his secretarial services. But therefore, to say that she was using him and taking gifts from him in exchange for asking these questions is absolutely incorrect. And she shouted and she screamed inside the Ethics Committee also to make the point that this was a clear-cut case of political witch hunt. But what happened then post-lunch was perhaps even worse, because just when it was time for her to be cross-examined, she walks out and she screamed, saying that she was being asked unethical and humiliating questions. At the Ethics Committee meeting, which is going to take place on 9th, a draft report which is already in the works, which is going to have a sequence of the entire events, all the allegations against her, the evidence against her and her defense, with all the documents are going to be put on the table. All the members are allowed to express their opinion, and that's when they come to a conclusion. Already you have opposition MPs who walked out along with her, making the point that there is no conclusive evidence against her, how the Ethics Committee was being used to attack her. So what's likely to happen is that the draft report, which is going to be prepared, which in all likelihood is going to order a stern action against her, which also means disqualification, that is something which is going to be adopted by the Ethics Committee with a strong dissenting note coming in from the opposition MPs. After that, it goes to a speaker. The speaker takes a call, and if the speaker is satisfied there's a need for following the recommendations of the Ethics Committee, it will be used as a part of the resolution when the Parliament session convenes, which is the winter session. So therefore, the 9th Ethics Committee is on the 9th Ethics Committee meeting is extremely critical, because hinging on that is the future of Mahua Moitra, the Trinamool Congress, and of course of the BJP, and especially those two complainants who have made these charges against her.